One time, when I was driving down each boulevard of Huntington Beach, California, time stood still for planets, the sun ended, and cars traveling 50 miles per hour stopped instantly with Newton's laws of physical motion taking place. Nothing lurched forward at the abrupt stop. Only one person could move. A strange person seemed to have unleashed an old law similar to something called Osiris Rex. Osiris was an ancient Egyptian who was killed and cut in pieces, according to legend. Time was stopped. All of his pieces were put back together, and he was brought back to life. This strange person was trying to order things around. He was being taught a lesson, and was very frightened. He then asked for things to return to the way they were before, and instantly everything sped up previous action. Time and space are relative to our vantage point perspective. Time is space allotted to you. All things are possible, if you believe in yourself and the Godhead. Everything is created by Vishnu expansion. So, if you believe something strong enough it can become reality. Be careful what you wish for, because there can be separate realities, as told by Carlos Castaneda. Ask and you shall receive is an old proverb, a reality. Time and space can be collapsed with the mind, so space travel can become reality in our lifetime. In space it is safe to practice controlling a craft's speed with the mind. Don't do this in the atmosphere, because some crafts are not designed to withstand the pressure of the wind velocity. The Earth is an oasis in space. We need other planets, so in case DEL polluter take over this planet, we will have a new place to live. Our present technology is enough to colonize space. Let's do it. Though yes to colonizing space. It is our only salvation for the Earth, which can be gained from space technology. Many discoveries await us. Before man traveled to strange lands, his life was plain. Since he built ships, his life is much more enriched. Welding depletes the ozone layer, so weld on, brothers. Weld on. Arc-type strip lights could be made to replace other lights and would replace the ozone layer. Carbon rods would work for the filament for the arc lights. All chemicals can be changed into something else like plant food or hard insoluble objects. Rubber tires can be recycled, and everything we use should be recyclable so the entire Earth will not be trash someday. Salvador Dali once said, "Don't be alarmed about perfection, you will never attain it." This holds true for things in this dimension, but it is good to strive for. You find ways to tell them you are looking for someone. We are here tonight, where the sky meets starlight. We are the light, if we die. Don't be too amazed by the things you see and hear, because powers come and go. Like the cartoon by Dan O'Neill's Odd Bodkins, printed in the San Francisco Chronicle, the person could say, he is the lesser hoodoo that sits in a tree and grants wishes. But Dan O'Neill could be right about us being invaded by elite wanting to change our planet. Let it go. It's cosmic question time. Where are we going? To paradise, I hope. Art therapy along with medication can cure many people. Sigmund Freud wrote that someday medication could be used to control the apparatus of the mind. He also used drawings from a patient or client to analyze them. There was a song by the Carpenters and Klaatu, calling occupants of interplanetary craft. They asked for aliens to come and help solve our problems. Maybe they already have oil. Once a young boy was flipping something at my door and vents on roof. When he did this, the whole room would tilt for an instant. Then one day a being knocked him off his cart. He looked straight at me and thought I had done this at some distance, but I did not. As his anger built up, the stranger appeared and said, "Lost him." He had pointed ears like Leonard Nimoy or Spock. He was about 5 feet tall. He disappeared a few moments after he had spoken. Indian legends say that a person by this description is called Escalito, and he teaches people lessons but doesn't usually harm anyone severely. Art is the expression of the inner soul. Two objects can occupy the same space at the same time as well. If this happens to you, look in the mirror. The laws of the mirror can change those of some creatures. There is a legend, the spirit of wave, called Anu, to bring you a perfect wave if you are sick for need help at sea. Merlin believed might, Sir Bright, passed this on to King Arthur, Robin of Oxley. It's like the horse belief. If you need guidance and which road to travel, look at the stars. A star will move in the direction you should travel. Sometimes listening to music with earphones or in between the speakers can expand your mind, if you close your eyes and pretend you are somewhere else. Timothy Leary believed in contacting something beyond, like we talk about our higher self. He wanted to break on through to the other side, or achieve something to liberate his mind, and also achieve enlightenment. Mana is the place some wish to dwell. Only after much learning and practice can we achieve this in our lifetime. Water is hydrogen and oxygen. We have learned to split the molecule. Please do not deplete all the water of our planet. Water is the most precious resource. Without water, no life is possible on this planet, as we know it. Heavy water sometimes has platinum in it, so it won't corrode the electrodes. This uses up water. Let's find another source of energy production. Use alcohol and other renewable sources or harness the energy of the crystal. Divert many rivers emptying in lakes and the ocean to grow crops to produce alcohol. Run cars until electric cars are made to replace them. This will make a cleaner planet. Learn to live within our means and never exceed our limits in production. Shakespeare said, to be or not to be, that is the question. Be a doer, get involved, don't let others run your life. Water is not healthy for children and other living things. If we use all our resources very soon the planet will not serve mankind or any life. Use our planet's resources more sparingly and plant more trees. Do not abuse the water. The future lies in the belief of the future. We cannot dwell on the past. Spiritual enlightenment is the key. Transcend. Purify. Explore new worlds. Reality is what you want and believe. Sit down and close your eyes. Think quietly. Where you over and over until your mind is blank. Where you just see images. If you think of other words, think of the mantra. Quieter and quieter until you are not thinking in words. You will achieve peace. Be as in the being. Grow by reading and watching, listening. Be